Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took a while. YouTube was being real sassy with me for some reason. I don't know. It was just not cooperating when it came to starting the damn stream. But here we are anyways. We gotta go around and collect things again. That's a fox. Can I slay it? Probably not. I don't remember what happened last time. It's been a while, actually. So we'll just go around and collect stuff. We still need an axe for that. That is not the button. Yes, I don't know where we're gonna get an axe from. Okay, it didn't even let me read what that said. I guess I can't catch that. Okay, these are not what we're supposed to be getting, but I'll capture it anyways. And by capture, I mean pick it. I don't even know what that last thing on the list is. It looks like a little salt shaker, but where in the world am I supposed to get that from? According to Sister Caven, these are her vegetable plots. I know we gotta get sticks, but like, it's not letting me grab that one that's right there, so. Guess we'll just have to keep looking around. We all passed the first trial without incident, which brings great relief. Indeed, and the others in the convent, there are others in the convent like us. I wonder if the nuns share our mind. If so, perhaps they might aid our departure. What a foolishness I speak. Forgot that the writing's still a little... the translation is still a little iffy here and there. Where in the hell am I supposed to get any of this? Okay, there's even more to get, but yeah, trees blocking the way. There we go. Okay, now we can go over here. It's like a gazillion things we can collect, except the stuff we have to collect. Wondrous. Okay, there we go. Finally, tree branch. I must find a branch suitable for a torch. Right, because there's a wolf in the way, so that continues the story. Now we can pick up that stick. Okay. Let me double check if there's anything this way. Doesn't seem like it. I'll save anyways. Okay, yeah, the raspberry looking things are over here. Okay, red currants. They're different. Oh, okay, that's just a seasoning symbol, so that's like pick up whatever seasonings are around. I got it. I'm surprised thyme doesn't count as a seasoning. These should suffice. Helena and I scarce find time to speak. The burden of chores and studies leave no moment for rest. I would love to know her better. I should have talked to her like twice. She's gonna be on the other side, right? Maybe down here? Then we gotta get that deer. Don't we only have a sling? I don't know how we're gonna get a deer with a sling. But I guess we can try. Wherever that guy's went. Okay, I got no clue where she is. Helena has skedaddled somewhere beyond my reach. I'm gonna check if she's back at the little cabin place that we kind of found at one time. Nope. Okay. She's gotta be somewhere out there. We'll find her. I gotta go this way if I want to go back around. This place is kind of big. Okay, the deer's over there, I see. Forgot about this game's showing everything that pops up on the fucking on Steam. I have to figure out if there's a way to make it not do that. I wish to know more of Helena. Well, yap to her, girl. Helena, what food bring you joy? Why are you asking all of a sudden? I'm simply curious. Well, probably Berliner? What's that? A sweet? Yeah, sort of like fried bread. The filling is fruit jam, sometimes mixed with cheese and meat. Wow, sounds wonderful. I only tasted such delicacies out of food at festivals before. When fortune allows, we can make them together, though gathering ingredients in the forest proves difficult. Yes, let's make that promise. What about you, Adeline? As for me, oatmeal porridge made by my mother, though I may never taste it again. Anything else? Okay, nothing else. Killed that fox. Get him! Get him! Oh, he's... It's not fair that they can just go between the trees like that. Wait, does that mean... Hold on, there's gotta be a way over there, right? Okay, there... I can go between the trees, but I don't really know what I can do. Can't get to that wooden log to get whatever's over there. This is interactable now. Wow, such bounty of berries. What a fortune. I miss Mother and Mary so much. We used to gather something. Ah, see the flower by the berry bushes? How fair they are. Didn't let us collect that as Helena. And where's the deer? Oh, there it is. Right there. Just as I opened my mouth. Where is the bastard? Oh, with nothing else really to say, I guess I'll just pick up a bunch of random things as extras and there's another rabbit over there. Yeah, whatever. Let me just slay this thing. Have to meet up with Helena and seek an escape path. A tree blocks the way. Only if we could fell this tree. Didn't expect we will use it this early. Adeline, I have an idea. Follow me. While working here during the day, I observed this warehouse. Follow the path and pick up the axe from the ground, and we may clear that tree that blocks our way. Alright. Why won't they open? It was fine during the day. Perhaps it's too old and damaged? Indeed, we have no choice but to enter through the side window. Alright. How strange. It's different from what I saw. Why is there just like skulls on that little map? Maybe the evening's heavy rain caused more damage, and the wooden beams on the ceiling seem most precarious. There's debris everywhere on the ground. If we're not careful, we might step on them. Great. I have to be careful. Just walking around in a shack now. Nope. Oh, there we go. I barely walked around for a second. Alright, I guess. Guess I'll just die. Okay, this is where we come from, so we go this way. There's like stuff on the ground here now, so how the hell am I supposed to... There it is. This axe looks a bit worn out. Let's return the way we came. Sure. I do wonder if there's anything else in here. It doesn't seem like I can really go anywhere anyways. Never mind, no exploration for your boy. That does remind me that there is the other thing. Okay, never mind. We just have to have to take care of this tree. Fig, hello. It's been a while. Which one is this? Oh, I messed it up. Sorry, I forgot there was like a quick time event in these games. Or in this one, I guess. It's another little story game, I guess. You have not seen this one, and you will not understand. But basically, wish trials, we're orphaned, we get sent away to a convent. We are trying to get out of the convent. You mongrel dog, did you receive your gift or not? Why are you calling him a mongrel dog? Okay, there's a conversation thing here, but like... We must find a way to leave here as soon as possible. Once we leave, I wish to find Mary. I plan to journey to neighboring lands for trading and pilgrimage. Claire once spoke of wishing to make a pilgrimage too. Might I accompany you? If you don't mind. Of course, we can journey together. Yes, as long as we leave here. Okay, that's just a little thing to get them a little closer to one another. Cool, epic. You got the email, so you're pretty sure you got the gift. Side quest thing. We haven't seen one of those in like a while. How do we get there? It's been actually a long time since we've seen one of those. I probably missed a bunch. Missed a bunch. Missed a bunch. Very good English on my part. Except from email, you fiend. That's a lot of work. I gotta open my emails. We found them. The herb Sister Agnes requested. Mother, here are the herbs you asked us to gather. This is wonderful. With these... In fact, I was once a part of the experiment team. I thought coming here under guise of medical exchange would free me from this, but this place, at least this way... And then she just skedaddles. After her confession, the nun hastens away from before they can respond. Perhaps to prepare medicine, or because she cannot face the innocents forced to mature among the first years. Helena and Adeline exchange glances, unable to guess her thoughts. Yet perhaps they can still trust in a nun who shows such gentleness. We'll see. It doesn't hurt anymore. Good. I shall apply the ointment regularly now, which will greatly reduce risk of infection. Thank you. Seeing the patient finally ease and show gratitude, Agnes is deeply moved. This is what I hoped for from the start. To have the courage to make a change is truly wonderful. Good for you, girl, I guess. These girls are still suffering through, experimentation, but I guess that's better than nothing. Oh, there are fish here. I can see them swimming. I've gathered some wooden sticks. They may prove useful in crafting traps. I feel like that requires a lot of sticks, though. I wonder if there's anything else that they'll talk about around these parts. Not sure there's a way to go all the way down there. There is like a path, but I can't seem to find a way to it. Okay, there's a boulder, but we can't push it, unlike the other ones, so I imagine it's purposefully blocked off for some other point in the story. I don't even remember where we came from. I'll keep going east. What's this way? Seems to be nothing for the time being. Oh, there is this wall. If the wall of confession was not considered, escape through the walls would prove simplest. Claire, do you trust me? Do you truly meet your end in that place? It is peculiar, unless it was truly a miracle. Indeed. I guess we're like right next to the wall of confession. Interesting. Helena, look! This hole must lead beyond the convent walls. But it's too narrow for us to passage, and there are also fences by the river. We do not know if any guards patrol outside, nor can we widen the breach. Sigh. There remains one place to explore, but there might be soldiers. We have to be careful. So there are guards over there. If only we had the convent schedule. We might slip away hidden in the merchant's wagon during the rest. Indeed. I mean, not a bad plan. It's getting late. Let us return and eat something. Alright. Skedaddle, ladies. Get to it. We got plenty of horrible things to experience. I do wonder that now that we have the axe, if we can chop down the, there's like a one place that needs an axe for it. Where was it? It was around here, I swear it was. Let me go to the other side. Just in case. I swear it was like something around here. Maybe they just won't let me right now. I think it's just a way of making a shortcut. And that's about it, really. We'll see. And exploration... Yep. Because what else shall we do? I gathered some branches earlier. We can now set up traps to catch fish. Alright, that would spare our time and strength in fishing. Thanks, Helena. No, it's nothing. I must do my part, and I cannot leave it all to Adeline. Now let's prepare our meal. Yippee! Food. We got no recipes, bro. Yes, we do. Never mind. I'm foolish. Oh, we can only make one. No, we can use other things. Yeah, I should have hunted the hell out of those animals. You go home soon, so you'll open your present then. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. I wish I could tell how many things this went for. But I don't think we have enough to actually... yeah, make anything, because this requires a lot more animals. And I only hunted a few. I only hunted what we needed. I need more of these chanterelles. Today's food is adequate to quell our hunger. Indeed, it is a blessing. I can't believe the convent granted us such short breaks after the first trial. Everyone is exhausted, yet must continue their labors. It is unavoidable. The convent lost many first years after her trial. Surely the work of the whole convent suffers. Though we have aid from the second and third years, they would collapse if we do not resume our duties. The convent risks much to root out those who stray from the path. No, we have to make the fishing trap soon. Indeed. In days past, Mother would tell me tales before sleep. Why speak of this now? Perhaps you don't want to hear. And I would hear it. Tell me. There was a small fox who told her mother she wished for berries, so the mother fox ventured forth to find them. She traveled far and wide until at last she found a berry bush. With joy, she took one in her mouth, meaning to carry it home. On her journey, the mother fox encountered a hunter. Ah, I recall. At the tale's end, the little fox waited in vain for the mother's return. Forgive me, I miss her a bit. She's like, I miss my mom! Girl, not the time. Okay, maybe it is the time, you know. There is no other time, to be fair. This is like about the closest thing to privacy and respite they get, I suppose. But did the little fox not discover a berry tree that had grown outside her old den? Indeed. It's alright. Henceforth, I shall gather berries for you. Though you seem distant and cool without, you have such a warmth within. Did I speak strangely? Yes, you all speak strangely. Adeline seems unaware. It was fortunate I found the courage to speak with you then. Indeed. It took us some time to set up the traps in the river. And hopefully he actually catches some fish. Phew, that should work. I hope tomorrow brings a bountiful catch. Let's head back to the dorm. Skedaddle. Next time we'll slay like everything in the forest. Let me see if I can... This isn't the right way. Somewhere that way. And this way. It is a little bit of a nuisance having to travel around so much, but... Okay, not here. Across the tree? Yes. Okay, that almost got the right way. Years, 12 years of sprinting. Okay, now that way, I think it was north, basically. Through there? There's a hole somewhere in the wall, if I remember correctly. Yep. That's how you get back in. Your hair is most fair, Helena. Such a length must need much tending. Yes, I could not bring myself to cut it. Your blonde hair is lovely too, and braided so neat. Would you like your hair braided as mine? But I struggle to braid it myself. Then let me help you. If you would rather not, it is fine if you refuse it. I would like that. Taking up the comb, she sits behind and draws it through the crown to tip. The brown tresses slip smooth between her fingers, though they prove harder to work into double plaits. Double plaits? The hell does that mean? Might I make a single braid? Yes. Once free, a fine dress would suit well with your beautiful long hair. Well, will she find work as a common folk after her escape, earn coin, and buy such garments as she likes in town? Adeline, too, would look fair in a fine dress. Nearly done. And Ella looks so sweet, thus... Stop it. Seeing Adeline's brightening eyes, warmth wells within her chest. Like aged honey poured freely into her heart, as if long-lost treasure returns to her side, one by one. Could such joy be real? No, it's all fake. Helena, what occupies your thoughts? Are you unwell? I'm fine, Adeline, and I thank you for braiding my hair. I love it dearly. If you like it, I shall braid it again next time. Yippee! Good night, Helena. Good night. May God be with you. Off to Eep. Oh, that's... yeah, Caven. First year, follow me. I seek Helena Norman alone. Understood, sister. Do you still insist on bringing your companion? In this place, partnerships prove treacherous. We promise to leave this place together. I shall not abandon her. My only condition for joining you is that she comes with us. Didn't I say you, an executioner, has slaughtered countless innocent souls for the convent? Do you think to escape from your guilt or forsake your friends just to be a nun? This is the path, the only path for us witches kids to survive. This is a necessary evil we must bear. If you dare to harm Adeline or speak false against her, I will ensure you never achieve the so-called evil purpose of becoming a nun. Consider well what I have said. Damn, alright. By the way, Helena, did Sister Caven share anything important with you this morning? Nothing special, to be honest. She merely tried to convince me to leave you and join her. I'm so sorry. Stop saying that, Adeline. It was not your doing. There must be a path for us. I'll try to persuade her when we meet tonight. In God's name, I swear I will never betray you. Thank you. The same holds true for me. Let's meet Sister Caven at the fields first. We must not keep her waiting. The fact they have a save has me a tiny bit worried. A sliver of worry. Oh. The other sister's here. Ah, Mother Agnes. Did everything go well with the information? Yes, thanks to you. Though I could not stop the experiments, I could at least ease their suffering. Thanks be to God. And now I shall tell you the convent's secrets. The secret isn't the experiments? Yes, but I speak now of their purpose and the vision behind the convent's founding. Since the 7th century, there were those who danced without rest for days, many dying from exhaustion. A convent then sought to treat this and noticed two things. One was power that enabled days of ceaseless dancing beyond mortal control, and the other, that most afflicted, were young women. Treatment of the dancing plague began the research, whether certain women could harness powers beyond human reason. This pursuit continued through centuries, inherited by Claustrum Convent under Abbess Eldergard. We successfully drew forth that power through the witches' children. We then delved into medicine and other arts to combat Protestant faith, leading to the experiments you see, and the expendable witches' children were perfect subjects. No wonder the convent's power grows, controlling trials and offering charity to witches' children. Is this why they've branded us and our families with false charges? So many families just gone. I'm deeply sorry. What is that power exactly? This, sadly, I lack authority to know details of. I'm but a minor member of overseeing experiments. I plan to gather evidence before leaving, and when time is right, it shall surely help. I thank you for your aid, and I pray you escape soon. If you need help, come directly to my office. Understood, Mother Agnes. May the Lord be with you. Okay, so we know a little bit of why the experiments are happening, at least. Learning the convent's dark truth fills Helen and Adeline with helpless rage. How could the place meant to practice God's love develop such contrary principles? Agnes's face shows barely suppressed anger, and they cannot bring themselves to condemn her confession. Little do they know the nun has secretly resolved to act against these circumstances. Oh, pop off, girlie. This is all I can do now. The office should hold experiment records. With such evidence, once I leave... Oh, we're controlling her now. Source of the experiments? Okay, okay. Surveyor. Purpose of experiments. Again, I guess. Then all this tragedy can end. Finally I... Oh. How could you... Tragedy? A nun who defies the convent's beliefs. That is true tragedy. She just gets murked. God sees all, yet does nothing. She did not, in fact, succeed. Well, I'll be damned. That was a little lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. Of an ending for that little side quest. Follow me. Mind the traps at the entrance. Jerky? Thanks. They're all just quiet. You as well. Silence reigns between us. Perhaps she is not one for idle chatter, or perchance she remains wary. We awaited but moments for her to speak, yet an awkwardness prevailed. We could not but gaze upon one another, neither willing to yield. Anyway, we second years are tasked with the food. For certain reasons, the convent does not taint every meal. From now on, you both, only need to enter the forest on specific days. That makes sense. By then, besides causing visions, are there any other effects? Its main purpose is to corrupt our minds and make us witness these supposed miracles. Those who consume it long enough developed enlarged pupils, and what we call midriasis. Midriasis? But wouldn't someone notice if this were true? That remains beyond my understanding, but from what I've seen, the convent knows who is immune to their drugs. If that is so, yet they know not that some girls avoid the food entirely. They believe none can escape because of the wall of confession. For now, simply enter the forest on the days I tell you. Then I will reveal more about the convent. Alright. It seems she's not holding back her first thought. Phew. She shared many key points. From now on, we wouldn't need to risk entering the woods every night. Yes. How optimistic she is. But I never imagined the convent knew who resisted their drugs. If that is so, might we... There's the wall of confession, right? Since Sister Caven remains fine, perhaps we are safe for now? Yes, I hope so. Do you have any plans, Helena? Regarding our escape? Hmm. First, we shall first align with Caven. Meanwhile, we must seek another path from this place. By the way, I managed to take a new axe during the labor. Oh, that's great. Shall we gather more ingredients? Indeed. Kill everything. I have to gather some ingredients for our next meal. Let's go! The little food quest that takes me like 30 minutes every time. There we go, now we can cut this. And we have a little path. Need to see if there's anything else around here that might need a little axe work. Okay, there's like literally nothing. Wasted my time. I must persuade Caven. Okay, we can't, I assume, collect anything from her little area. Collect those for sure, because those are 2. Okay, nothing else around there, just that. Can't do anything with the deer. That is an animal. Oh, okay. So Adeline is the one that's gotta... Oh no, that's the animal. It's trying to give me a little prompt for. Where the hell are these other ingredients, though? That's a tree branch. Do I gotta maybe go all the way to that new area? Carrot, nice. Now, where exactly did we even set up our traps? It's gotta be somewhere around here, right? It's not the proper time for harvest. If you say so. Alright, nothing over here. Chop down that tree. There she is. Oh, I gotta go all the way to the other side. If we explore further, we may not return to the dormitory in time, perhaps another day. Alright. Let me get to that other side. Let me make sure I don't collect that on accident. The convent is huge, larger than most estates, isn't it? When we first arrived by carriage, I glimpsed the grounds through the windows. In scales, it's at least 4 times the size of Cologne. Wow, I knew the convent was larger than my hometown, but I had no true sense of the size of it. Adeline, what is Nagold like for you? I don't know. I neither love nor hate it. These past years have brought most bitter memories. I missed a time before witch trials became common, when joy was plentiful and our only concern was honest work, waiting for each festival. Yet I often dream of beginning a new life in a strange place, a whole unfamiliar world. Would that not bring some peace? After we leave, you can start a new life. Indeed. Alright, another shortcut. Alright, now I'm gonna collect the thing, because I don't know what else we can really do. These should be enough. I should check if the fish have been caught in our trap. Alright, we'll check that after we slay a few beasts. I wonder if there's more deer. There, I feel like there has to be. The foxes also have to be worth something. They get too... They're a little too quick, huh? Ah, they're too fast. swear there was another deer over there. Over here somewhere. I don't remember where exactly, though. Yeah, there's a much over here, so we'll go back. There is another deer, okay. Adeline, would you want to keep a pet after we leave this place? I would love to have a dog. The neighbor's hound was so large and sweet, even if it drooled everywhere. I recall the convent keeps dogs as well. Ah, Mother Rosvita's sheepdog? No, not that one. There's a small dog on the first floor of the cloister. Very friendly and beloved by all. Wow, Helena, let us visit it together tomorrow. Sure, perhaps we could prepare some treats for it by hand. Get the deer. Get the deer. There was that thing of flowers, but I don't remember where it was. Wasn't here, though. Wasn't it this right here? No, I guess not. Probably in the last area. I don't want to collect the fish until I done that. I almost forgot about it, honestly. I guess we made another shortcut. What a fair view. Such stars tonight. The lake mirrors heaven itself. I must tell Helena. It would be such a shame to miss this beauty. I'll do that afterwards. Another deer. Death. Deforesting. We're just like causing just mass death in this damn forest. At this point. It's not this either. Where in the world is that little thing of flowers that we saw the one time? Oh well. go get the fish, because that's all we gotta do. We got enough, enough meat otherwise. Murdering the hell out of these poor animals. I thought that was an item, not a frog, but okay. Bountiful harvest. We shall feast on grilled fish later. Time to meet up with Helena and prepare our meal. It's not the proper time for harvest. Well, of course. Where was she? Okay, around here is clearly not the answer, so back we go. I guess we could just go back to the cabin. Helena, look how many fishes we caught. Splendid. Since we just ate Kevin's turkey, let us preserve the leftovers. Very well. Let's cook. We need to cook, Jesse. This gives us 16. Then we can make like a basic one. How did it not get the last one? Today's food is adequate to quell our hunger. Indeed. By the way, Helena, I found something wondrous. What have you found? Come with me. It's a fancy lake. Wow. The heavens lies vast and still. Helena, look, those stars from bird from a bird. Indeed, that's the constellation. I don't know how to pronounce that. And there, see, not a little bear following its mother. No. Taking Adeline's hand, they traced the shapes of the stars together, sharing tales from books they remembered. Legend tells that each constellation holds the souls of gathered heroes past. I have heard that finding a fallen star grants wishes. Such beliefs are heresy. The stars of my homeland differ from these. I wish you could see them. Trapped in this cage, such fair dreams seem distant indeed. Might we see broader skies one day? Indeed, they shall be glorious, truly glorious. Helena, can we truly... I believe the divine watches over us. We'll escape together. Indeed. Those azure eyes shine brighter than any star. The scattered light across the indigo black heaven grows much more enchanting still. Every trial and adversity we every trial and adversity we face serves only to hone our will and faith. We must revisit our plans considering Sister Caven's words. If she holds key information about the convent and has remained until her second year, what reason has she for staying? We thought we glimpsed a ray of hope, yet an unsettling gloom still shrouds our future. They don't know Scheiße. I don't know why those sprites of them just sitting it's just really kind of goofy. Chapter 4 Bond. Two are better wages for their labor. Summer has arrived, bringing sweltering heat even indoors. We must complete our heavy workload, growing ever thirstier. This unbearable temperature saps our spirit and resolve. Helena and I toiled by day and hunt by night. Perhaps due to the increasing heat, we both fell ill. Though our future remains uncertain, we continue to wander in darkness without purpose. We once prayed to the Lord for guidance, but all changed when we chose to leave this place. You there, first year? Follow me. Yes, sister. Caven must have important information for Helena, yet I'm excluded once again. If Helena accepts Caven's terms, perhaps she could escape safely. I've always been... I must prove to Caven I won't be a burden. I must not think such thoughts. Both of us promised to escape together. Instead of fretting, I should prove to Caven that I can be trusted. Why are you here alone, first year? Where is the second year meant to supervise your class? The others are preparing the cleaning supplies, sister. As for the second year, she's in the storage room. Oh, I see. The one in charge of this area, I recall, is... If others discovered them... Is something wrong? Sister Caven is repairing the broken machine. She may be occupied now. If you need her, I shall inform her once she finishes. This should suffice, yes? Never mind, it matters little. Alright, sister. May God be with you. May God bless you, Sister Adeline. That was nearly... we were nearly discovered. Thank God, Adeline. If Catherine caught us, it's my fault. I shouldn't have chosen this place. Our workload grows even ever heavier. Finished only late into the night. I scarcely saw Helena all day until our usual night hunt. The less we meet, the more discomfort I feel. Thus, we cherish what time we can spend together. Phew, these chores are getting more and are getting, I don't even know what they even try to say there. Your first year has passed away from exhaustion, yet the convent still... How sad that God can't guide her, as she is marked as a vicious kid. Such bitter irony, isn't it? Indeed. Ah, yes, about this morning. Caven is grateful for your aid. She didn't expect Catherine's arrival. Catherine? Something seems amiss between them. Perhaps I imagined it. I thought the same. I have never seen them work together. Although Caven keeps to herself, I sense there is more between them. I heard whispers among the sisters. Oh? In their first year, something happened between Catherine and someone. I see. I'm getting curious now. Well, we should check on the traps first. What do you think, Helena? Alright, let's go. What in the world are those things? It's like big orange little onion looking things. I thought I cut this down before. I guess not. This might be a new area completely. Don't know why this area is over here, but this looks like something you could interact with, but you can't, so... A lynx, oh. So we can catch a lynx, but we can't catch a fox? That's crazy. Looks like a chicken. A capercaillie, something like that? I could not even read that name. What in the hell's over here? A field? Oh, that's a mission thing. We'll keep hunting stuff. I don't like that they make you scroll all the way down. Because that takes a little bit. Oh, fine catch. What a fortune. Let's inform Caven about this. Alright. Speaking of Caven... I'm not really sure what to put here. One day she shall accept me, surely. Though Sister Caven will likely continue to ignore me as all others do, perhaps one day she'll accept me. I'm sure of it. Now we can go check that one little area. Let's see, any little secrets around here? Such fair flowers, unlike any I knew at home. Perhaps Helena would cherish them. Helena, for you. What's this? Though I know not its name, it is fair and sweet-scented. I'm not sure if Helena awaits more words, or if my gesture troubles her. I have erred. If Helena scorns me like those at home, if it troubles you and you would not have it, it's well. Forgive me. I recall scholars of Spain named this flower Cosmos. And they say it's from the New World. I had never seen its like. Strange to find such a bloom here. What troubles you, Adeline? Nothing. Helena, as ever, loses herself in contemplation of new things, then shares her knowledge and thoughts with me. Thank you, Adeline. I cherish it truly. Yes, how wonderful. Helena differs from the others. Yippee! Alright, now we're gonna have to go on our 500-year trek all the way back to the start of this damn forest. There might be an extra creature we can catch around these parts. We didn't check on this thing, did we? No. But I guess it doesn't count. Duck. Duck. Deer. Kill him. Oh wait, we have to like go meet her, right? So up there? There we are. We arrived. Took us a year, but there we go. Spending a lot of time in the forest this chapter. Well, last chapter, and I guess part of this chapter. Look, Haven, we have a rich harvest. Well done. Here, have some jerky. Thank you. Ah, thank you. Oh, about Sister Catherine. Sister Caven, do you know how the Coven chooses the monitors and executioners? Just Caven will suffice. Why ask this now? The convent chooses them based on daily conduct and trial results. As for executioners, with few suitable candidates, they will sometimes choose the first years to take charge of it. Luckily that Sister Catherine did not discover us. I remember she is one of the monitors, yes? Indeed, Sister Catherine is harsh with first years. Same as Caven, though. Are you familiar with Sister Catherine, Caven? At the mention of Catherine, Caven's eyes narrowed. An emotion flickered like a candle's flame, though her face remained impassive. Glancing at Helena, I saw she too noticed the hidden sentiment. She chose not to pursue the matter further. Somewhat. She serves the convent with unwavering loyalty. Mind yourselves around her. Mind yourselves around her. By the way, Caven, there is another executioner besides you, right? Oh yes, she's a third year. Though it's strange to ask, will she perform the execution? Since I became executioner, they leave that all to me. They eagerly have me handle such matters alone. Do executioners trouble you? Perhaps you wish to be executioner? No. Oh? I heard Francesca's punishment atrocious. To forfeit a leg for bringing loss to the convent by working while ill? I wonder if there's any way to lessen the punishment. Impossible. But enough. We are fortunate to escape the convent's influence, let alone aid others, especially one marked for execution. Caven speaks truth. The two can't dispute. What should I do? The execution draws near, so we must decide swiftly. I don't feel like either of these options really will do much. Change public opinion, maybe? Caven, the white slew my sister without cause, and now you ask me. Absurd. But she's innocent, just like your sister, our family. At last I hold power over their fates. With such power I stand equal to other sisters commanding obedience. Even with power, malice endures. She's innocent, just like your sister. This power was given to me by the whites, and I'm no different from the ones who slew my sister. Yikes. Show me how you would change the nun's will. Caven. Very well. Our plan is this. I must return to patrol the dormitory. Oh, well, we should return as well. Before I forget, the second trial will be held in a few days. Is there any... Take it slow, and keep your knees from touching the ground. Eat well and preserve your strength these few days. Hope our plan succeeds. What is the plan? Why were we kept out of it? I'd like to know. The looming second trial cast a pall over Adeline and Helena's hearts. In their unrest, they found themselves repeatedly pondering Caven's detached advice. Her demeanor was ever calm and aloof, as if indifferent to others' misfortune, yet Adeline chose to believe in the emotions glimpsed in Caven's eyes. Beneath her facade, she was far from heartless. For in this realm of hypocrisy and deceit, only by disguising oneself could one hope to survive. Yolito, Neri. Regarding the impending execution of the first years, perhaps Caven too harbored different thoughts, long suppressed into apparent indifference. Francesca's execution draws nearer. She should have rested. She deserves her fate. Yes, it's her fault for bringing loss to the convent. It's all her fault. She brought this upon herself. The first years seem uneasy, perhaps masking their fear with false cruelty. Why did she choose to work while so ill? Was she obsessed with labor? Well, since coming here, we've had no rest, even in pouring rain. Francesca must have been terrified. I too would work while ill, rather than face punishment for idleness. As would I. Me too. I'm actually frightened. Yet all cheer at the execution's notice, afraid of being alone. Oh, you all feel this? To lose a leg for this, it's just... Indeed, exactly. Oh, poor Francesca. So now they feel bad. What did you miss? I don't know. They were yapping about some present. Yabbering on. We are not given a single clue by those two. They keep their secrets away from us. Can she make amends with extra work once healed? Looks like public opinion shifted. We must report this to Mother. Must we not, Sister? Yes, Sister Caven. Caven reports to Mother. In my view, firm discipline sweetened with mercy would serve better, Mother. Let them see the convent's compassion, then the first years will show greater obedience. What does not benefit all? I'll discuss it with the other nuns. Well, we saved her from getting her leg chopped, I suppose. Francesca's punishment has been lessened. What a blessed news. What's her sentence now? She only needs to perform extra duties once recovered. That's how it should be. Mother shows true mercy. Indeed, the convent shows such kindness. I never thought we could lessen the punishment. Thanks to Caven. Great, now we must prepare for the second trial. Second trial. Second trial. Second trial. You have a big question. A massive question, even. And what would that question be? Mahusive question. Can I eat you? No! I can't be eaten. It's not good for me. It is not good for me. I'm sorry. You cannot, in fact, consume me. I know. Such a tragedy. Well, you tried. I'm sorry. I weep on your behalf. The way of the cross speaks of Jesus carries the cross. Pilate when Christ is scourged, then deliver him to be sacrificed. All first years imitate how our Lord carries the cross on his path to the end of life. This will be the trial for today. They were holding guns. And keep the knees from touching the ground. What in the world is gonna happen? We're just gonna get executed? They gave the nuns frickin' muskets out here. A few shumps. Not even a nibble. Sasha, wait. Oh, we're dead. There we go. And keep the knees from the ground. I was not expecting that to be the sequence of things. Oh my god. Your knees touch the ground. Bring it here. Oh, she's gonna get just executed. Is that ice? I thought... Praise the Lord, mercy. Strive to pass the trial, Sister Adeline. Bro, what is this frickin'... Your knees have touched the ground twice. What a pity. Just shoot her. Bro, this is kind of hard. Like, these fucking things are quick. And it's like, it's never like the same bullshit. It's like sometimes it's just the arrows and like, you know, sometimes it's just the right hand. Other times they just toss you like random right hand bullshit. It's like, okay, bro, where are the quick events going to be, you know? It's on the left or the right? Like, I would like to know this. That would be a little, it's a little unorthodox to the way they do it. Oh, great. And we don't get to know. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's different every time you freaking get to this thing. So we're gonna be stuck here for a little while. Okay, maybe not. Okay. QD something something. It's gonna take like 5 years. Come on now, come on now, come on. Up and at 'em. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I know. You fucking... I did click it! Oh my god. Okay, we still have the last, like, attempt. Fucking hell. Some chicanery. I already... Bruh. I clicked the wrong one. I can't even save halfway through or nothing. To try and just, like, cheese it a little. Gotta do it from the start again. I'll season you with pepper and garlic. Are you that hungry, bro? I would need a little more seasoning than just pepper and garlic. Come on now. I'm sure you could do better than that. You're not a good cook. I'll teach you. I'll teach you a thing or two. Ah, oh, motherfucker. I clicked down instead of up, like a buffoon. And I just clicked enter! Oh my god. I'm gonna just, like, do this, bro. Because I don't want to go through 5 years of waiting to die. I don't even remember the last one here. Okay, well, this probably isn't even the last one. What was it? Up, down? I can't fucking remember. There we go. Hell. The weight cross weighs heavily upon me, and I struggle for breath as I complete the trial under the scorching sun. My muscles ache more than ever, countless beads of sweat sliding down my cheeks. It reminds me of a painting I once saw, the Son of God bearing his cross, brow glistening with sweat. There we go. Holy salt and pepper, and I'll get some chili serrano. And avocado, maybe even nopal, whatever the hell's you just said there. Nopal, what? Nopales? Nopals? Nopales? Nopolis? If this girl said anything while I was trying to read that, I didn't read. Because it just went by automatically. Phew, I made it. Adeline. Phew, Helena. We made it. Adeline passed. Strange. They offered ice to the novices who kneel. They show benevolent face at times, or do they feign affection? No palace. Perhaps the monastery shows mercy at times. Catherine, tasked with strict monitoring the first years, glances at Caven, noticing something different in her eyes. She followed Caven's gaze, but could discern nothing of note. Who is it? Oh dear. Your knees have touched the ground thrice. How? Looks like 3 times touching the ground means death. Someone died again. three times the strikes, you know, that's the baseball rules, bro. You don't know what this game is? Don't worry about it. Yet another merciless calamity. A young girl failed to the trial, and our God has cruelly withdrawn his hand from his child, where grace and forgiveness seem no longer to exist. Here it is. How will I meet Helena? What does this game mean for your mental health? Nothing. It's just a game. Oh, we can slip in here and look around. It's the best to learn the convent's rules before making plans. This gap is too small, only Mary can fit through, but letting her go alone is dangerous. Now I'll go first, Casper. But I can do it, I promise. No, little Mary, don't go through alone. See Discord? In a second. No guards patrol here. This may be our only choice. Be swift, let no one see you. Alright. Not little Mary, bro. Mary, be safe, Mary. You're so tiny. How strange. No guards here. Perhaps Casper could enter? Ah, the gaps between the walls. I could line them up, just like how Adeline and I used to play with the stars. It's huge, larger than the village square. Will Adele lose her way here? How was it? There's a huge forest inside. The walls, they look bigger than Cologne. Well, are there any guards? None. The forest stands empty. Phew, this serves our needs. Strange though, no guards inside. This seems unlike their doing. There are holes in the wall, like the star-matching game Sister and I played. But I think I saw needles within. Needles? If someone tries to escape without knowing... These outer walls seem built specifically to prevent climbing. Casper, why not simply ask the nuns to let us see them? Because we're fugitives, Mary. Fungus? What does that mean? To them, I'm like your mother, a heretic marked for burning. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for, silly child? Mary's only a child. Is this how Helena felt? Fugitives like Yoleto and his tax evasion. I don't evade taxes. There's no taxes to be done in the first place. You cannot evade the taxes if you don't have taxes to pay. I shall go in once more, Casper. Alright, mind your surroundings, Mary. I will wait here for you. So silly. I am silly. Another novice perished in today's trial. I thought the guns were just mere pretense. Never did I think they would truly kill these people. Really? After all this time, you still don't think they would just murk somebody? Holy moly, these girls are like a little, they're getting surprised a little too often. Helena, at times I wonder if the convent should have never existed. Then none would have died and we would not be here. Yet without the convent's shelter, we would be cast out to starve in the streets. They show some kindness, do they not? I suppose so, but the convent offers us shelter only because they execute heretics. Why must the churches be so cruel to them? Many were innocent. In truth, we would remain here forever like the others. We could remain here forever like the others, but I cannot live with my fate and thoughts in another's hands. You feel the same, right, Adeline? Indeed. Perhaps we simply seek a different path than them. That's right. We are fortunate that Caven taught us to make traps and tools. It makes hunting easier. And the salt and pepper. The food tastes much better. The insect flavor is gone. Oh, thank God, the seasoning hides it well. Let's hunt. Alright. I made some darts as I recall them. It looks well made. Thanks to Bernard, who would take me hunting with Father. I wonder how he's doing. And Luther, Mary... Seasoning? Seasoning. I have always handled the hunting while Helena gathers plants. She excels at planning ahead, keeping watch over the convent's affairs. She still has to find our path to freedom, though we lack direction. Even Caven seems to have no knowledge of this. I shall handle other tasks. I'm hungry. My stomach just like growled. The hungers. It is setting in. You're still hungry? Me too, bro. Me too. I can't eat you. That would be cruel. That would be mercy ending. Exactly, if I eat you, that's not merciful. He'd be useful for once. Now, you are plenty, pleasant, and graceful, and useful, and a good presence in the land of the living. Thank you very much. Blah. How else? How else? Sorry. You underestimate yourself, silly goober. I do remember that I do have to cook chicken. So I might honestly end things here, because the chicken's gonna take a while and I'm gonna have to watch over it. And if I stream in game, I'll probably forget that I put it to cook in the first place. Selling Yolotto sounds compilation 2026. No, do not compile my silly little sounds. We still can't collect anything from there. There we go, the big one. You'll eat the carrot. Eat 3 carrots. I kind of wish I had a carrot. I haven't eaten carrots in a while. It's been a bit, I shall admit. It's a secret summon. How so? What will spawn? A secret creature. Not even gonna give me a name, huh? Just a secret creature is gonna spawn. Mostly harmless, though, so don't worry. A chicken, but brown. Just a chicken, bro, yeah. Just a chicken. Brown feathers, though. As opposed to what? A chicken. A chicken but white? It's a hicken. Helena, what books do you enjoy reading? Before joining the convent, I read mostly religious and historical texts, but I most cherish books from distant lands and peoples, though they are rare to find. Manga author will write a girl they describe and draw as freakishly tall, and then you find out her height is like 176. I mean, in Japan, that's like fucking tall now. You gotta remember, bro, these are Japanese guys you're talking about. That is freakishly tall to them. They're like, damn, this bitch big. This bitch tall as hell. The Saracens of the East and the Scandinavians of the New World, I wish more travelers would write down what they witness and discover. Since you've read so many books, perhaps you should write yourself? Huh? Write one myself? Indeed. After we leave here, I could record our experiences in the convent. It could serve as testament or evidence of what happens in these walls. It's odd to find suggestion, Adeline, thanks to you. Helena's eyes brightened with a spark seen only when discussing books. Usually guarded with her emotions, she shows a rare moment of openness. Yippee. What do you mean, Zahikan? Zhikan. Does that mean you're freakishly tall? Maybe by Japanese standards. Vermont. Goodness, where are these animals? There's gotta be a lynx around here somewhere. There we go, that's a deer. Close enough. Where's that little guy? Oh, there's a thing up there. Hold on. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to actually get up there. I see something up there, but I cannot seem to find a way to actually go up there. Oh well. Oh, through up there, maybe. Have we been here before? Oh, we literally have been here before. Whoopsies. I gotta find those 3 little fruits somewhere. 3 of them, and then we can... I don't know. Where on the map are they? Okay, there should be some around here somewhere then. They also have some over there. I think this is not where I was meaning to go. Yep. They give me a bunch of everything else, but they don't give me the ones I actually need. Okay, there's another one. There's two of them right here. Let's visit cabins. I can't let Adeline do all the hunting. Perhaps we could use the spear that Caven provided. Or if I talk to her. What troubles you, Helena? Adeline, if you've grown weary, you can tell me any time. I'm happy to help. How thoughtful, but thanks to Caven teaching us about traps, the work has grown easier. It is simpler now. Is it truly? Don't worry. No, I merely... Yes? It's nothing. Okay. Oh, we already did plenty of that. Picked up a bunch of stuff that we were, I guess, supposed to pick up while we were the other girl. So we gotta get the fish. I don't remember how to get to the fish traps. I remember there was 2 sets, but it's whatever. I think that's fine. We have everything we need, so may as well. Helena, you're back. You brought fishes. I thought we agreed to work together. I wish to help as well. By the way, where's Caven? She found Mary out there, oh lord. Mary? A familiar petite figure catches my eye. Could it really be Mary? Has the stress of our labors conjured this vision? Adele, I missed you so much. They are reunited. Yippee. We felt naught but the joy of reunion as we embraced that warm form. It was like emerging into light after an eternity of darkness. Mary, what brings you here? She was caught in my snare. By fortune, she was not harmed. Not Mary getting caught in a snare, bro. She bears your likeness, so... A snare? Okay, why is the music kind of loud, though? It needs to shell out a little bit. A snare? Thank the Lord you are unharmed. Adele, is there anyone named Helena here? That would be me. What's the matter? Casper has searched everywhere for you. Even Helena, usually so composed, grew excited and animated at the mention of her brother's name. What greater blessing could there be than to learn our loved ones were still drawing breath, just as we have found Mary again? He told me he escaped from being executed? Some guards perished? I met him in the forest. We have been seeking you both. Why isn't he with you? We meant to enter together, but the walls have needles on them. Only I could fit through the drain. Needles? I saw needles in the walls and the gaps on the walls that can line up together. A trap. Gaps that can be lined up. I see. I begin to understand. The convent's walls are filled with gaps. They appeared natural. Those seeking escape would use them as handholds while climbing. If that's the case, as they find the gaps, they are led to the wall of confession. The convent has laid poison on the needles. The escapees, poisoned unknowing, fall to their death. Thus, all who flee die in one place, and the convent doesn't need to search for them. The miracle we witnessed was mere trickery by the convent. Which means, if we overcome this, we can escape. The gloom that once surrounded her has lifted. Helena's countenance brightened considerably as she devised a way to overcome the wall's defenses. Blessed news. Though the night was cold and the wind brisk, the four of us felt nothing as we sat around the warm fire. Mary began to speak. She recounted their journey with Casper, the many trials they faced, yet how they safely reached the wall. As Helena and I spoke of life within the convent, the discrimination and cruelties we endured, our desire to escape only grew stronger. Casper and I walked far to reach here. Thank God Mary didn't enter this convent. Adele, will you all stay here forever? Well, we seek to leave, and Casper awaits me. So do I. What about you, Caven? I'll consider it. No, alright. She sure is persistent. Caven remained as impassive as ever. Neither I nor the others could glean anything from her stony tone or expression. Are you starving, Mary? Come, let's eat. Oh, here are some seasonings. We get extra stuff, nice. Krapfen. The hell's a Krapfen? Traditional food in Helena's hometown. If these insects would just chill out. The bastard's like flying around my head again. Do we have enough to even meet the requirement? I think we can get close. Seasonings, let's see. That one. We just need a little more. There we go. Here are some marinated deer meat. Try some. Gladly. How delicious! Can I take some to Casper? Of course. I recall you asked about what happened to Catherine. Without preamble, Caven returned to our previous topic. Glancing at Helena, I saw she too was taken aback. Yes, is there something wrong? We were closest friends once and promised to flee together. But Catherine broke that promise. She lacked strong will, I suppose. She broke the promise? None can escape from here. That is why I became an executioner. The only way to survive here is to rely on hypocrisy and blend in with them. I had a sister too. I must live on no matter what. It was her final wish. I have no other choice. Mary, you came here for the same relief, right? Caven, I would have nowhere to go even if I escaped. It would be better to become a nun here. Besides, Catherine has my handle. The risk is too high. Too great. We can escape together. And beyond these walls, we don't need to live in fear. Catherine's threats would mean nothing. Most importantly, you won't die. The world outside's much better than this. As a gypsy, the outside world will treat me more worse than here, Helena. Helena hesitated, but I will consider your words. But mind Catherine carefully still. If she learns our plans, all will be lost. Alright. Let's get Mary to leave here. Here, take these foods. Alright. Well then. I'll leave it to you guys to it. I'll leave you guys to it and return to the dormitory. Caven, we could go together. Just go. Alright. Until then, may God be with you. Good night. Farewell, Caven! Helena, does that mean we could climb the wall? If we solve the traps, yes, it would be quickest. With proper training and equipment, we might succeed, and Casper would aid us after all, thanks to the Lord. Casper and I will help on the traps. Do not push yourself so. I cannot bear to see you starve. Casper and I will find another way in. No. What if the guards caught you, and there are beasts in the woods? Lord above, I dare not imagine. It's too dangerous. Perhaps we could meet here at midnight in 2 weeks' time? Indeed. Write what you learn on paper and leave it by the hole. Alright, I will tell Casper. Mary... Thank God you're safe. I can't lose you. You're all I have left, my only one. Adele... Think of me as Casper, Helena. Although he is taller than me. Thank you, Mary. Please tell him that I miss him dearly. Sure. What a silly kid. Stay safe. You too, Adele. Don't starve yourself. Alright. It's been so long since I felt such joy. Mary is truly an angel. And Casper is still alive. This is truly miraculous. And now we have a way out. I pray Caven joins us. I never imagined Caven and Catherine were once friends. No wonder she sees compassion as... a vulnerability. Perhaps Caven was forced to become an executioner. What do you mean? In this convent, the Wish's kids has no rights, do you think? Don't you think? We all know what befalls those who refuse the convent's commands. Executioner, though they dress it prettily as God's gardeners. We are merciless scapegoats bearing the convent's sins. We will remain the Witch's kids after escape. While we stay in lands the Claustrum Convent's controls, I fear so. Let's return to the dorm. Indeed. Oh, by the way, never mind, just forget it. Ask further. What are you looking for? I made a small thing for you. Handed the small book to Adeline. There lies a paper within. What's wrong? Is this paper special? Carefully turned. I carefully turned the book's pages until finding a piece of parchment tucked within. This one? Yet nothing is written upon it. In the middle, unfolded. Ah! Adeline chuckled shyly, not noticing the parchment was folded. As she gently parted the edges, she gasped at what lay within. Several pink blossoms pressed into one side, becoming one with the page. Is this the cosmos I gave you before? Yes. Did you make it just for did you make this just for me? I happened to press the flowers in the book and found they could be preserved. Thank you, Helena. I cherish it truly. As I watched her smile, I could not help but smile too. Her smile makes me feel like I hold the whole cosmos. Is this proper? I wish to tell her why it bears the name Cosmos. I'm glad it pleases you. Let's return to the dormitory first. Skedaddle, ladies. Let's go. Get a move on. There we go. Go this way. Go. Actually, this is the wrong way. I think. Is it? I don't remember. Nope. We got the shortcut. I remember now. So we could go that way. Oh. Oh, other side. I wonder if there's a way to find out that, like, Agnes got murked. Because as far as these girls know, they just, you know, she left that one time, and then that's it. That's the last time they talked to her. May God bless you. Sweet dreams, Helena. May God bless you, Adeline. Adeline seems joyful today. You're my only one. Only one. I wish to be your only one, too. Oh my, what am I thinking? Why wouldn't I... Would God permit his people such feelings? Casper. Casper's still alive. He's still alive. Beyond the window, night has fallen. Stars shine in the darkness as always, though this place remains breathtaking, knowing Casper lives and gazes upon the same sky beyond these walls. It somehow purifies my troubled thoughts. If we maintain our faith and persevere, gathering what we need and overcoming each obstacle, surely one day we shall escape this place, shall we not? Except for Adeline, I'm no longer alone. I'm not alone now, nor will I be hence. We must leave this place. We'll surely escape this place. That chapter felt shorter than the others, but hey. Maybe I'm just tripping. Hallucinating. Conjuring things. Salvation. Now faith is the ground of things which are hoped for, and the evidence of things which are not seen. I don't even know what they mean by that. How is it? I found my sister. Helena was taking meals in the forest. Hath thou forgiven thine poultry? Forgotten thine poultry. We'll stop around here. I just want to get past this a little bit. What? Mary recounted her experiences within the wall to Casper. Though her vocabulary was limited, she strove to provide a complete and detailed account. The forest environment mirrored that beyond, with towering walls rising from below. She spoke of reuniting with her sister. The four of them gathered around the fire, listening to her sister's words of cruelty within the convent. Thank the God. Helena, if we can overcome this wall within 2 weeks, Helena and your sister... Casper, the traps, what shall we do? We must avoid them. A prick merely disrupts our climb, but poison, that brings swift death. Poison? Oh. Mary trembled with fear, unconsciously grasping the ring filled with the longing and deep emotion tightly in her hand. Mother, Father, will you watch over us as you once did? Helplessly murmuring to herself, Mary closed her eyes, recalling the scriptures she had learned in the convent, and prayed devoutly. Merciful Lord, we are your beloved children. Guide us on the righteous path. Your light dispels death's shadow. Keep our sister safe. May your be glorified forever. Amen. I'm like mumbling half my words. Mary, all shall be well. Damn it, what should we do? Casper, might we seek aid from others? Perhaps there's more like us. Wow, why didn't I think of that? I know one who might share knowledge. No, he will certainly help. Blessed news. Let's hurry. Alright. She's so little. I just want to pat her head. The deep night had not yet ended. The two rested briefly before setting off again, guided by Casper towards the outskirts in a certain direction. Did you hear? There have been conflicts between Protestants and Catholics in the south. Many heretics have met their end. Yes, the Norman merchant family was executed as well, Master Bergman. I see. Most unfortunate. I hear the Watershed Convent plays its part. They stir conflict between the new and old faiths, hunting witches to sway minds. How strange. The Norman's eldest son stands before me, though he should be dead. Well met, Master Bergman. I shall speak plainly. I plan to enter the Watershed Convent. Interesting. Continue. I plan to scale the walls, but they hide needles between the bricks' gaps. Poisoned, I suspect. My father spoke of your opposition to the Catholics. Might you possess an antidote? What do you offer in return? My sister was once forced into Watershed Convent. If we free her, we can reveal the convent's secrets. Oh, what secrets could a novice of less than a year uncover? With her, there is one who has dwelt there a year, served as an executioner. After, I shall serve you under a new name. Anything, Master Bergman. Well, given our history and my ties to your parents, we might reach an agreement. He once had eyes within. They craft poisons for questioning. The wall traps must use the same. Then... you seek antidote and hand armor, yes? Bergman sent servants to deliver a note and protective gear written by the understanding medicine to Casper. The note was somewhat heavy when wrapped, and through touch and temperature could be determined that it contained coins. The armor needs work. It is neither perfect nor fitted. How dare I ask for more? You have my deepest gratitude, sir. You wander without shelter, I think. Take some food first. I swear to free my sister and her friends. When all is done, I shall return to serve you, Master Bergman. So our next blade is chosen. Casper, what shall we do after delivering these to sister? We shall seek refuge with kin in Strasbourg. Where we'll be safe. As payment, I must serve Mr. Bergman for several years once all is settled, perhaps as a guard or assassin. If that fails, Lord have, Lord have his arrangements, Mary. All right. Antidote, address, armor. All is ready. Mary agilely entered the wall, placing the bag near the entrance tree, slightly covering it with grass. After a glance in the direction she had met her sister before, she quickly departed following the original path. Let's go, Mary. Now, though I long to meet them here, soldier patrols at times. Leave safely, sister. My mouth is dry. When are they gonna let me pause the damn game? Let's check the traps in the northeast forest. Sure. Okay. There we go. Now I can depart and begin the cooking of my meal. Alright. What is it for tomorrow? Because I have sort of forgotten. Helldivers. We're doing Helldivers tomorrow. Yes, gaming. Like true gamers, I suppose. I shall bid thee farewell for the time being. I hope y'all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. Do not explode. Remain well. And I'll see you whenever I see you, alright? Bye-bye.